I kind of want to try to get it as one piece because we might be able to use that as a template. Today is a very auspicious day. What are we doing today?
We are tearing out one of the bay floors.
Oh no, more demo!
But it's demo that leads to building that leads to power.
Yeah. What did we get this morning? What did we pick up at Lowe's and bring home?
Wood.
We've got wood. Let me show you. Today we stopped at Big Box Home Improvement Store, DIY store, picked up 2 4x8 sheets of OSB. One's about 3/4 of an inch, the other's 1/2 inch. But what this is the first wood that we've purchased for the construction of the interior, or the build. We're not taking something apart, we're not adding infrastructure. This is actually something that's supposed to look good. Now, it is just for the bay that's going to be the electrical closet, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, and now we're gonna do that.
Oh, right here.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of rust down there. I want to get most of that off and then spray it.
Oh, there is a first aid kit in here. Remember how I said there was and I couldn't find it?
Yeah, I thought that came with the safety kit I bought before we drove away from beautiful Oregon. Get the hammer, get it underneath so you have something to hang on to with the claw.
The claw! That sound is promising. Nice. Wow, baby.
This bus was glued together.
With hope and a dream. Ouch.
When in doubt, angle grinder.
It's my favorite tool. Besides the welder is my first love.
I do love that welder.
Don't hit yourself in the head.
He says hitting himself in the head. Sometimes she's a lot smarter than I am.
Sometimes I have to talk reason into him.
All right.
Yeah. Nice. Good job, honey.
Thank you. All right.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're sitting inside our luggage bay. This is where our battery bank's gonna go. You wanna tell them about it?
Well, we removed the plywood that had been the floor for 24 years. Discovered that, as in a lot of things on this bus, it was just glued in. The windows were glued in. There were no screws there at all. The skin of the bus is glued on. But this was, it's hard to take off because it's really good adhesive. And it left a lot of detritus on the beams. And we discovered some rust on this one. And that one actually doesn't look so bad, but I'm gonna take a closer look at it. But I need to get rid of some of the loose rust. I did a lot of it yesterday. We're gonna do a little bit more of that today. And then I'm going to be covering it over with some bed liner paint from Rust-Oleum. That'll stop any of the rust that's left in its tracks, hopefully. Today
is just all about getting this as clean as we can get it, getting all the rust sanded off, Rust-Oleum on it, and then all this leftover wood, and there's some rubbery bits still on here. So we're gonna be using all of our various tools.
We bought an extra angle grinder just for this job, but we've also got our multi-tool with a little bit of a blade on it that
we can use to get underneath there.
Yeah, just to get most of it off if we can. If we can't, try to scrape this off with a multi-tool, then we'll have to grind it off. We want a really nice surface in order to put new Sikaflex 221 that will hold down the new floor. Probably won't be using screws for that.
Yeah. So today is all about getting this cleaned up, and then we're very excited about what it's gonna look like in the end. Yeah, we'll show you all the steps along the way.
Let's get to work.
All right.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you.
This is what you do when you don't have a trowel.
I thought it was going to be like contact cement, so this is going to be an experiment.
You look like you know what you're doing.
I don't. And we're going to be putting the carpet down on here, so it's at once very sticky and very slippery.
There's a pretty big clump over here. Is that why trowels have like teeth so that some of it can go through?
Well, teeth sort of give it texture, so tooth they call it.
Yeah, so it
Sticks
grabs
better.
on.
I don't think it's important that every little piece is solidly covered, but
Yeah,
the edges I think are important.
you're doing good. Don't step on the bucket.
But it would be fun, and it would look funny on YouTube. So I'm thinking, line up that corner. You can do this edge.
Okay.
Does that look all right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Excellent.
You and I go back and forth like this.
That's a great idea.
I mean, are you getting to your edge?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
The good news is that we need to cut an edge off anyway. It's
too
just
long.
So that's not a bad thing.
Now, where's the hammer?
Look in the small drawer.
It was right in front of my eyes. I think this stuff actually worked pretty well. What do you think?
I like it.
That looks good. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, fun times.
What?
I said fun times. Back to the coal mines.
Have some water before you go. Hey guys, Future Patrick here. There's an important part of the process in putting in the floors and preparing the floor for the luggage bay. I forgot to record. I didn't realize that until I actually was editing the video. So I'm coming to you now and I'm going to show you what that important part was before somebody mentions it in the comments. This is our oriented strand board, which is by default not its best in inclement weather. And as you can see,
Hi.
how are you? As you can see down here, it's just a frame. Underneath it, it's open to the environment. You can get outdoor OSB, but this wasn't it. This was the cheap stuff. So what did we do? Let me show you. We painted it. You can paint it with regular paint if that's what you want, but I wanted to be sure it was safe and wouldn't have any problems. What I decided to do instead of regular old paint is I got some of this waterproofing membrane stuff. Same kind of thing you use in bathrooms. You put up your sheathing, you paint this stuff over it. It forms a solid membrane that covers the wood and waterproofs it basically. All it takes is a couple of coats and it's a nice rubbery solid barrier to water. Now, reading the instructions the first day I did it, it specifically says it's good for, you can use it on plywood, concrete, other substrates. It specifically says don't use on OSB. So I put on 4 coats instead of 2. And I think it'll be fine. I wasn't chintzy about how thick they go on. I put them on pretty thick. This is only about 2 coats, but this is the part that goes, the flat side that goes up. Underneath, there's 4 coats on that, and it's pretty thick, and I'm feeling pretty confident that water from underneath isn't going to cause a problem. So that's what I missed. Back to your regular video.
We're not shoplifting, I promise.
Didn't have any gloves in the truck. Because I said I should put some gloves in the truck, and I forgot. Ready? All right. You got this. Excellent. And we're going to get one of these. Perfect.
I think the smaller probably.
Okay, that sounds good. I think that'd probably be less waste. Got it? Excellent.
We did it.
Good job, baby.
The other thing that's interesting is it looks like she's capped it at 10 people, which is
Really?
weird. I don't know.
That's a
Her
bit.
thing said 10 spots. So I don't know if that was 10 spots left because she's already sold the rest. I don't know. You ready to work?
Let's go to work.
Hi.
That looks pretty good.
Sure does.
Isn't that great?
I like it.
Yeah, me too. That's gonna look so sharp. All right. Hey, guess what?
What?
I love you.
I love you.
Okay.
Where do you want this, right here?
I want it right where I'm standing, actually.
We'll clamp them in what?
We'll clamp them and glue them and leave them clamped until the glue is set, and that'll take the curve out of them. We'll move them around later. Remember when I told you that nothing on the bus is square? Well, I'm trying to measure out the walls for the utility bay. Got my square, got my straight edge and my shop towel. Because there's a little boop, boop, boop in the middle, I measured 1/2 thinking it would be the same on the other. It's not. It's actually out by 1 inch thereabouts. And if it's 1 inch here, it's going to be out 1 1/8 here, and probably 1 inch and maybe 3/4 of an inch here. That's just the way things work. So my beautiful dream of making a template for these walls just isn't going to work. So we're going to have to take that piece of board, put it in, and just mark off where we need to cut. That's it.
Fun times. Oh my god, look how dirty our carpet is. We should vacuum it before we put it in.
I agree.
All right.
All right.
Sick flex time, huh?
Let's set your phone up. You got a crack in your thing, you know?
Yeah, I've had it for a long time. I leave it there to remind me of the volatility of the universe.
What'd you say to me?
Are you threatening me? Your philosophical ideas. Okay,
Now.
you're gonna need to swing around.
Got it. Okay.
Hey, hold on just a sec. All right.
Let's lift it up and let's bring it over. Can you fit it in?
Yep.
Look at that. Okay, we're gonna put it down.
Push it my way. Yeah, good. Here.
What do you think?
This looks really good, babe. Yeah.
That looks really good. The walls are gonna be perfect in there.
Yeah, right? It feels good, huh?
I'm 275 is what I am. Thereabouts.
And I'm almost 200.
So let's snuggle and let's test it out.
No. It feels very sturdy.
Yeah, and it looks better too. Look at this, that's beautiful.
It does, it looks great.
We should sit here for a little while longer and let it settle.
Use our bodies as the
Yeah.
weights.
I think this is cool. You gotta get some pictures of this.
It is very cool.
And it's nice and sturdy. I'm so pleased.
Measure 4 times, cut twice. I mean, cut once.
92, 92, and I measure 91. I do it all the time. All the time. When in doubt, err on the other side. They better have too much than too little.
That's what she said.
That's a shit.
Okay.
Do we do it?
No. Woohoo!
Hey, look at that.
Look at that.
That's
And
it.
it's still not locked in, but that's it. That's all we needed.
Bring that out. We'll get her done. We'll
Oh
get
my
We'll
God.
get her done.
Do Canadians say get her done?
Yes, we do.
It's kind of cool that we're working with wood now.
It sure is.
Like we're actually building stuff. Okay, here I go.
Okay.
Anyway, once all this floor is on, one half of this is going to be our batteries that hooks up to our solar panels. You should film this. And the other half is going to be 2 long, skinny water tanks, each 100 gallons.
Wow.
One will be for fresh water, the other for gray water. So this is our utility bay.
Okay.
So electricity, plumbing, basically. And then these 2 bays on either side will be storage. But this one is going to be this little bay right here. We're going to put a wall in the middle, and we're going to call it Hotel California.
That's where the litter boxes are going to go.
And
That's a good idea.
so you see how this is open up here? Well, we'll have a floor, but we will cut a hole, put a ramp, and the cat's litter boxes are going to go down there.
Very cool.
So the litter boxes will not be in our living space.
That's perfect.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you.
Can you give me a clamp? One of those squeezy clamp.
Okay.
It's a work in progress.
You know what? It looks a little messy right now, but my mom always taught me that you have to make a mess to... Wait, I don't know what she used to say. But something about mess.
Something about cookies? Muffins?
I don't... Anyway.
You gotta break some eggs to make an omelet.
There you go. No, that's a really good one. It's very similar, but you gotta get messy before you get clean.
Alright, no jump cuts.
Baby, don't make it a deal.
And this is our utility bay. This is where we're going to put our electrical system on this side and our water tanks and plumbing on this side. Today we're going to put in our batteries. We decided to do things a little bit differently.